I am here today at the old gasworks, Claremont, New Hampshire. This little memorial. Gasworks themselves have been torn down, but you can see one of the signs over here. And very interesting history, but it's actually not why I'm making this video. A couple of days ago I made a video talking about how I had smashed my car into a deer, ruined the radiator, got to replace that, replace the front bumper. At the time, I had put up a page on the site, Buy Me a Coffee, and asked for some assistance in this time of crisis. A couple of people asked me about Venmo, which I was in the process of setting up. I hadn't quite figured it out yet, but it is now working, so both of those will be in the description. Links for both of those will be in the description of this video, but I wanted to give a little update on how things are going. First of all, I found a new radiator. Only $50. You'll be able to pick it up on Saturday. I might have to get a compressor for the air conditioner separately. I'm hoping they'll sell them to me together, but probably have to get them separately. So that's the good news. The bad news, last night I was working on the car trying to take the broken parts off, and after it got dark I just left it there. Silly me, I know. And this morning, or this afternoon, went back down to do a little more and discovered that somebody had stolen all my tools. So now I can't do the work myself. Now, yes, I'll most likely be able to borrow some tools from members in the ward here. Members are pretty friendly. We've only been here 2 years and we're not as outgoing as I might appear online. But they're friendly people here. I'm pretty sure we could borrow some tools, possibly even get one of the elders out to help us do the work, but it's just very annoying that our tools got stolen. About $200 worth. And I've filed a police report. They said they'll check the video surveillance cameras, see what they can find. Not too hopeful though for this kind of a thing. So now we're reaching out to everybody for a few extra prayers. The loss of the tools is annoying and it will delay us getting the car repaired, but it won't prevent us. Now I do want to mention that we did get a gift of some money, I don't want to say how much, on Venmo from a Trevor Anderson. I wanted to make sure that I mentioned and gave a thank you to Trevor Anderson. I don't know what their YouTube handle is. Their name on Venmo is all I have right now. But they did give us some money and it will definitely help. With that money we should be able to get everything we need to get the car fixed. As long as I can borrow the tools. But right now I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. But we need some prayers. It's very discouraging and just we need the Lord's help, and the prayer of the righteous availeth much. So we are asking on all those who see these videos to give us a few prayers in the next few days that we can, if possible, get our tools back. If not possible, that we can get the car fixed quickly, that we can get back on the road and start making money again. I'm going to leave that here, but I do want to say, yesterday I uploaded my first 2 parts for section 132. I've uploaded one more part today. I'm hoping to get another part uploaded before 10 p.m. tonight. Of course, I'm Eastern time, so 10 p.m. for me will be 8 p.m. in Utah. I'm hoping to get another one up and then get the last 2 parts up tomorrow. I'm doing this in 6 parts, partly because I made some errors and partly because I'm just talking a lot. 132 is one of my favorite sections. Putting them all 6 together, it's going to be over an hour of commentary. Hopefully next week I can get back into recording the rest of it and get it all up by the end of the month. I mean, if I hadn't hit the deer, I probably would have had it up by tomorrow, all of it. It's going to have to be delayed to the end of the month now. Hopefully it'll be all up by then. I also do have, I mentioned in my last video that I wasn't quite sure what to do next after I'm finished with the reading, but that's not entirely true. I do have a few things lined up but it won't take too long to do. So I got to finish my series on Zion's Camp. I've got 2 more videos in that series planned. I also have a series planned to go through the timeline of the scriptures. Not reading through the scriptures, but presenting the actual timeline on what scripture goes where. And it won't fit exactly with how I've read it, because I made some errors in my calculations as I was reading. I accidentally skipped a few things here or there, and it wasn't fully planned out. When I first started this project, I didn't really plan it out. I just started it, and so some of my early videos are not quite as chronological as they should be. So this is going to give you a full chronological order on everything. And I'm going to do it as a series of videos. So the first dispensation will be 1 video, then the second, third, fourth, the fifth, since that is the dispensation that we have the most scripture for, will probably be in 2 or 3 videos. And then we do the 6th dispensation, and then the 7th. And that's probably 10 videos total in that series. I am also planning a video on Book of Mormon geography. That might also be multiple videos, but that is my plans on my personal stuff. If there's any videos that people know about that they want me to watch and react or respond to, you can send me links in any comment. When you make a comment on any of my videos, you can put a link and ask me to watch and make a response or reaction to the video, and I am perfectly willing to do that. So that is what I'm looking at going forward. And I have a few other small projects as well, like my trivia videos. I've had, I think, 3 go public now, 1 a week. I've got a few other shorts that I'm working on. So I do have some plans, but it's no real major plans, and nothing long term. These are all fairly short term plans. So we will see how things go. You let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next reading.